You just delivered, the perfect breakup speech of a lifetime, and you feel like you freed yourself from the clutches of a narcissist, and you may think, oh, God, great, I did the speech, the credits are going to roll. This relationship is going to be over. But no, the show is far from over. After the curtain falls, many victims of narcissism just find themselves in that same horror film. It's like escaping from a relentless knife-wielding, movie slasher, only to realize that you're now running from a zombie that just won't stop chasing you. They just keep coming and coming and coming. And this behavior, this chasing, it actually has a pretty interesting name. It's called hoovering, like right after the vacuum cleaner. And it's just another tactic that they use, basically trying to, suck you right back into that toxic vortex that you were once in. And sadly, many victims, get hoovered back, leading to more drama and more abuse and more trauma than you ever imagined. You think that if you take your abuser back, that the behavior would end, that you set some boundaries. What you end up finding is that no, it's just like after you survive that one tornado, it comes back. And this time you're in the middle of another tornado, but this one is a sharknado. This is more intense, more air, more everything, and there's sharks biting you. And you start thinking, oh my God, this second tornado is far worse than the first one. Which is like if you're in a crappy tornado that's really bad and you escape, and you see this invitation, and another tornado comes, it's a big red flag. It's just remember to be more cautious. There's so many little subtle things, teeny weeny little subtle things that narcissists will do to just kind of get that hoovering behavior going. And there's one that I find is a real head scratcher. It's just like, it's total nut sauce, but it's just like, you've just finished, you're done with, this narcissistic relationship from hell. And then they just kind of appear back in your life. Your narcissistic ex just appears back in your life. And suddenly they want to be your BFF. And that's a big red flag right there. Because those motivations, they're motivated by something else, something more sinister. Because the reality is, the reason they're even making that offer, it's more about them. Just so they can kind of keep you kind of smoldering off into the distance. It's like they're trying to keep a little scrap of a relationship alive that they can later go to later if they're craving an ego boost. Or, maybe they want just a little something on the side. But after like a breakup with a narcissist, what you realize is the relationship itself becomes even more dangerous, more toxic if we were to bring it back. It's almost like, having a teapot that's made out of chocolate. And as soon as you pour hot water into it, all it just kind of dissolves. The whole facade just kind of dissolves. And all that you're left with is this brown, gooey mess that you have to clean up. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? Because if it does, I just ask that you follow, and comment below. Tell me what you got from it. I'd love to just read your comments and reply back.